guys, it's Sylvia the Dragon Slayer here, and today I'm gonna tell you my whole story from when I went to Walmart. Okay, so we were driving to Walmart today, and I was randomly singing a Spanish song for no reason, and then I was doing nothing until we went to Walmart, and then we finally made it to Walmart. So then we went inside, and then we went to go get our uniform for school, and nothing has happened. We were randomly doing nothing, and then Mom chose lots of pants for my big fat sister, Luce. And she was the worst sister ever because she's very fat. She weighs 148 pounds. That's weird. And it's kind of weird because I have no idea why. Plus, and then now I'm going to. Okay, now and then when my mom took us to the changing rooms, and then she was too busy doing stuff and calling someone on the freaking phone, and I've been mad, and so I decided to put my finger into my mouth and put it in one of her pants, in one of my big sister's pants, and I was like, that's what you deserve. And at least my big sister was changing. Then for about an hour, she finally came out. And I was staring at a boy that was going to the changing room, and I did nothing. I just stared, and I was like, really? And he immediately walked into the changing room. And then Luce was like, get out of the way, I'm gonna put my shoes on! And I was like, okay. And and then we were finally done. Then we walked all over Walmart. But I forgot to say that we heard boom clap. But it was at the ending. Oh man. But it was my favorite song, and I was like, I love this song. Then a little later, I wanted to get a book, and then I found some 2 books. And they were both Dork Diaries, and I was like, I want them both! And Mom was like, no, you can only have one, you dodo! And I was like, oh man! You're a dodo brain! I only said that in my head. And then I chose one, and I found the one with Nikki that had her puppies. And I had the first one that was called Tales from a Not So Fabulous Life, yeah. And I was like, I chose this one. And Mom and Luce is like, we were here for about an hour or something or more. And then when we were walking to the cash register, we were randomly doing nothing, but then I put my book on something on the table so they can check it, and then I saw a rat walking, and I was like, ooh, a rat! It's a rat! Look, a rat! And Mom is like, yeah, really, Nida, you dummy. And I was like, really? And then a woman also saw it, and she was scared. She's like, I hate rats. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I got nothing else. But at least I was doing nothing. All I do is nothing. And then after that, I peeked to see the rat, and I was like, "Hello, rat! You look like a hamster." And then we finally left Walmart, and then we were finding our car, and Kimberly bought a chocolate, and then I accidentally knocked her chocolate, and it fell in the parking lot. And I was like, "Oops, I'm sorry." And then I randomly sang, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." The one is actually called "Sorry" from Beyonce. And so we drove home. And that's the end of my story when we went to Walmart. It's kind of funny.